welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Mark Faust, and I would like to talk with you about the new update that Sony has just announced. It is concerning the a7riiia and the a7R4. Now, the upgrade has gone from a7R3 to a7riiia and a7R4 to a7R4A. Now, the differences are on parallels with these two cameras, where they have upgraded the LCD screen. Previously, the a7R3 and the a7R4 had a 1.44 million dot LCD screen on the back of the camera. Now it has been updated to a 2.359 million dot. So the other difference is also that you can now have a 5 gigabyte per second throughput via the USB-C, which is now 3.2. That is an interesting update, and might be welcome to certain people in the industry. The last but not so very important difference is that there is a cosmetic difference where the LCD panel had previously on the bottom a Sony logo on it. Now that Sony logo is gone apparently, and you will just not see that anymore. So that's where the serial number will be different, where it will be accompanied by an A on the end of the actual number, but you will not see a difference in the actual logo displays on the front and rear. They will still show a7R3 and a7R4. The A will be missing for some reason, but that's how it is. So when you walk into a shop, and you want to buy brand new, then yeah, the A version is probably what you want to get. So let's surmise the differences of these cameras and what impact this might have in the industry. I understand that there are some A1 users. Sony A1 cameras have just recently been released, and they still support the older version LCD. I cannot speak for people that are in that category and that own one of those cameras, but I do understand that there will be a bit of talk about why they have got a lesser LCD camera to what the a7R versions have now. There is also the discussion that we need to have sooner or later about resale value of these second-hand cameras. Now, this camera I purchased about a year ago, and now I am confronted with a upgrade LCD. Will I personally purchase the a7R4 because of an LCD change and the new USB-C throughput? No, definitely not. It's just not worth my money, whereby I would have a lesser resale value on the second-hand camera, and also then I would have to pay the extra cost. Now, when it comes to the cost of this a7R3A and the a7R4A, so far there has not been any price released, and as soon as that comes through, we'll be talking about that in one of our live shows, etc. Any queries or any questions or anything that you would want to bring up about this update, please do so. I, for my piece, don't have any gripes about having purchased this camera. I would just like to have been able to see that the resale values are a bit better protected in the future. So maybe that might happen one day, but I don't know how that can be done. So there is a bit of work to be done, I guess. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, because it is you guys that make a difference in this channel. I'm not being paid by Sony or anyone else of actually giving out these videos, and I'm doing it for free, and I can only hope that sooner or later the numbers will go up, and I will be able to provide you with much more information and much more insight into what's going on in the future. Okay, bye.